Hello, hello, I'm Bella, and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. As you can see, it's the Hatching Tide, I think is what it's called, the Easter holiday. So, we're here, look at all the eggs, they're all glowing, it's all so cute. And where's the Easter Bunny? Oh, look at this. What is this thing? It looks weird. There's a little bunny on top. There's a little bunny here. And I absolutely love this track. Papaya, 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 papaya. Papaya. Papaya, 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 papaya. Got the baskets. Oh, it's actually moving. I love her little bunny shades. Of Weeds and Whimsy. Oh, that's what you get. The party egg glasses. And just regular shades. A stylish dreamer is smiling at you. Already your day has improved. Come one, come all, for the happy season of Hatching Tide is upon us as once more. And what an excellent season it is. Oh, that's cringe, but you gotta play along. I sense a kindred spirit in you, my friend, one that appreciates the exquisite bounties of springtime. My name is Chili Aliapo, and it is an honor to make your acquaintance. I am charged with overseeing the festivities here. May I ask your name, adventurer? Bella Starseed. Bella, allow me to officially welcome you to the celebration of Hatching Tide. This annual event began with a dream I had right before the last calamity, and ever since, I have done my utmost to realize the prophecies spoken unto me whenever springtime returns to the realm. This year, I dreamt of marvelous golden eggs rising from curious flora. As we speak, our dreamers are hiding eggs in the black shroud for participants to lift from the shrubbery, thereby reenacting my dream. Successful seekers will be rewarded with very stylish glasses. They are cute. Although, no little time has passed since I've had word from dear Nonata, who is organizing the operation. I cannot help but worry something has gone awry. If only I could go and find her myself, but alas, I have duties to attend to here. Of course, Bella, perhaps you would be so kind as to seek Nonata out in my stead? Of course. Thank you. I hope she has returned to Gridania safely. It would be worth checking the Aetheryte Plaza before venturing further afield. She too should be wearing a pair of our thematic glasses, hers in the shape of a chicken. A chicken? Were her spectacles created before mine, you ask? While I am uncertain as to whether the chicken preceded the egg, Nonata chose the former. I would check the Aetheryte Plaza for her before searching elsewhere. That is the question, right? What came first? It's the paradox. They both formed into existence at the same time. Alright, so somewhere around here with glasses. Nonata. Spectacled Ellison. How delightful. What are her glasses? A chicken. Looks more like a... Oh, I see. The little the little face here, and then it's got a heart on top. It's so cute though. I thought it was a Moogle palm at first. And no, I say the chicken face. It's cute. My glasses. They're a prize for participating in this year's Hatching Tide festivities, but...
Marvelous. I chased a lefty beast and discovered a most fortuitous chicken, but for now I must away. I look forward to these Hatching Tide festivities, these springtime delights.
Hello, adventurer, and a happy Hatching Tide to you. How can I be of service? Julie sent you? I suppose I have been gone for a while, but I've been having trouble hiding our eggs in the area. As I was working, these tall, thick glasses suddenly sprung forth. I tried to trim them back, but not even my best garden scythe could make the smallest impression. At best, I managed to snip a couple of leaves. Now, I cannot help but worry that our arena is carpeted not by typical brambles, but a variety of leafkin. We can hardly send out egg hunters into a nest of monsters. Oh, what to do? You would help? A godsend, truly. Then let us start by gathering information about this particular plant, though I know adventurers generally prefer to slay monsters first and ask questions later. I shall head for the Botanist's Guild. In the meantime, if you could ask around the Carline Canopy regarding the strange specimen, I would greatly appreciate it. Here, take one of the leaves I managed to salvage. Let us reconvene at the Aetherite Plaza once we have gathered what information we can. The farthest one over here.
Hey there, beautiful. You looking to hire? I'm good with a lance.
A peculiar plant, perplexingly persistent plant life populating the park, prepared for participants. It's a pretty leaf. Do you know what this is?
Oh, I recognize this. A whole swarm of this leafkin was crowding a little corner of the Black Shroud just the other day. Never seen anything quite like it, so I tried giving it a poke. But would you believe it? The leaves and flowers just keep growing back, easy as you please. Eventually, I just gave up. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's feeling impotent. What's worse, that damn leafkin didn't so much as give me a proper fight, just sprang back all the thicker, like the elementals were sneering at me. Ah, gods, but I'm lonely.
Find yourself a companion.
Welcome to the Carline Canopy. If there is any way I might be of service, you need only ask.
Have you cooked this before?
Well, I am well versed in the leaves steeped in Myra teas. My knowledge can offer no insight on this particular specimen. My apologies. However, we did have a guest come in search of strange leafkin just moments ago. An Elzen gentleman wearing shaded spectacles. He introduced himself as an alchemist specializing in the study of wild beasts. While he did seem somewhat eccentric, perhaps an expert of his standing might offer the assistance you require. I believe he said he was bound for Old Gridania, should you desire to seek him out. The alchemist seeking curious leafkin said he had business in Old Gridania. You may still be able to catch him.
Greetings, adventurer. Have you come seeking a contract? Have you seen this out in the field? This leaf, I dare say it comes from some variety of flytrap. We often receive petitions regarding roslets, but I don't believe I've seen leafkin of this particular shade of green. I'm curious. Just as typical plant life flourishes during the season, so too do leafkin. I would not be surprised if some aberrant strain had developed in the process. If you require assistance in culling it, do not hesitate to ask. That leaf may belong to a mutation. If it gives you any trouble, we can help. Good to know. Hi, Taya! You here for the Easter egg hunt? Yay! Let's go. You're back. Perfect timing. According to the folks at the Botanist's Guild, a leaf belongs to a type of highly durable leafkin. So durable, in fact, that the pieces you and I possess are, apparently, still very much alive. What did you discover? So others have been similarly unsuccessful in cutting them back, in which case developing an alternative strategy does seem in order. The alchemist you mentioned seems like a good lead, don't you think? An Elzen with shaded spectacles. Perhaps that was the fellow with whom I was speaking earlier. He did say something about chasing a leafy beast, after all. Let's head over and see if we can't find him. Where now? Over there? Okay. Go to Mikedo's amphitheater. It's the closest. I love this staff. It's the magical girl staff. It's cute. There's the Migs! There's the Migs! I want a basket! Are they made of chocolate? Here he is, the gentleman who asked about my glasses.
Oh, and the fortuitous chicken has found me again, along with the lady of adventure. Yes, that sounds like me. Ravenous for a leafkin large and small. The wayfaring alchemist, Herr Baron, at your service. What? Why is this the very leaf I have been pursuing for moons upon moons? Moons upon moons upon moons upon moons! That is to say, if you are seeking assistance in combating this menace, I would be happy to help.
We would be much obliged. As an alchemist, would you say that some sort of concoction might be effective against this creature?
Oh, doubt you not the efficiency of my concoctions, little chicken. With this aberrant leaf in his possession, Heberin the Great can finally realize his purpose for traveling to the Twelveswood, can finally seize his quarry by the stalk and wrestle it into submission. Eccentric he is. But my enthusiasm overcomes me. You see, as I was poring over a leafkin of this very persuasion, my eyeballs were subjected to quite a piece of mischief. Since then, they burn like all seven hells if exposed to sunlight, wind, or most anything. So long as I wear these tinted lenses, I can remain upright and free of blinding pain and nausea for several bells at a time, quite long enough to brew a tincture that shall spare you both a similar fate. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have ingredients to procure from the shaded bower.
Oh, wait! At least allow me to foot the bill. Where is he? Over there? Okay.
I guess this is the quickest way.
The way he calls her little chicken is like, where's Chicken Little? Chicken Little ought to be a thing in this game. By the time I caught up with him, he had already finished his shopping.
Just the bare sight of that leaf has imbued me with untold mercantile stamina, like lightning flashed my gill, and like a mountain grew my spoils. Now then, I must gather my thoughts. The leafkin in question is a troublesome strain of flytrap possessed of vitality so great that it spouts forth with abundance from the very spot it has been shorn. Therefore, by thwarting its regenerative properties, we may cut this terror down to size not only in the metaphorical sense, but the literal. You two have living pieces of its tender floral flesh. Combined with my chosen ingredients, they should yield a distillation that will forestall the creature's recovery. The effects will be temporary, but a skilled hand needs only a few moments, no? Soak your scythe in Herbern's bane and mow with all your might.
What a wonderful news! Can you imagine if the creatures were always susceptible to fire? An egg hunt through a field of ash is hardly what Jilly dreamed of.
Fire, heavens forfend, my dear chicken. The act of sniffing it in itself is transcendent communication, or so they say. To inhale the life breath of the forest, to welcome within one's heart the bounties of the land, to occasionally have one's eyes squirted with burning venom. These are the experiences we live for. I would forgo the last one. Not to mention all the free samples of plant life to be gained along the way. Were I not liable to keel over at any moment, I would like nothing better than to slice the shrubbery by your side. However, I have every confidence that a brave adventurer such as yourself will succeed where I have failed.
If you say so, you can rely on me.
Now, let us commence. Make me the happiest man in the realm and bestow upon me your leaves. Just as oil dissolves oil, the extracts from this leaf shall counteract their own regenerative properties.
Whereby this should be brought thusly, and that should be... Yes, from all angles may this scythe strike true.
Oh! Oh my god. Oh, I noticed she has her little nails done. Oh my god, is he okay? He overspent himself? I offer up my masterpiece, my soul, my well-lubricated guarded scythe. In your hands, may it hack away our hardships. Exterminate! Exterminate!
Let's not get too carried away, shall we? Think of the children! Now that our garden scythe is equipped to cut back the fly traps, we are one step closer to reclaiming our arena. Rest assured, your efforts will be rewarded with exclusive hatching-tide gifts, but do take care to avoid any squirting venom.
Herber and the Upright would like to join this sortie to observe the effects of his alchemical miracle, insofar as they can be observed with scalding eyeballs.
Of course, let's watch Bella's work from a safe distance. Our arena is a fair walk from here, so I will have the Dreamers arrange for a chocobo carriage. Come and find me when you are ready to depart.
I'm good. Okay, back at the amphitheater. Oh, here you are. Oh, I cannot wait to see those beautiful... Is he dancing? Fronds fall like rain beneath your blade.
With Norada's blessing, we shall bear you to the arena on a moment's notice. Okay. Yep. There you go. Ready to clear our arena, troublesome springs and stocks? Just say the word and an egg usher shall whisk us away. You can now participate in spring cleaning. Build a special garden site to slay troublesome traps and retrieve Archon eggs. All classes and jobs are eligible to participate in spring cleaning. Speak with the egg ushers in Mikado's amphitheater or the acorn archer to travel to the arena. When you're ready, just speak with an egg usher. Is there anything else? I just want to see your dance. Your little shuffle. Alright. We're ready to go. When you are ready, I shall escort you to the egg arena. If I may provide any further assistance, do not hesitate to let me know. In order to continue this quest, you must first clear 4 stages of spring cleaning. You must learn more about spring cleaning by speaking with the egg usher. Learn about spring cleaning? Okay, by participating, you will use special actions to help clear away pests that are impeding Hatchingtide festivities. Spring cleaning is a solo duty with a 3-minute time limit. Use special actions to trim back the menacing weeds you encounter and aim for the highest score possible. This is special actions. Just 3. Pruning pirouette, a circular area of effect attacked. Roaring escapade, an attack that moves you swiftly forward, slicing down foes in your path. And the Spriginator, a large circular area of effect attack that can only be executed upon attaining a sufficient cleaning spirit, displayed in an instance-specific gauge. Unusual leafkin. You may encounter transcendental traps during spring cleaning. Trimming these leafkin will randomly apply one of the following benefits. Significant increase to your clearing gauge. Okay, so you want to do these. Scores. Alright. Okay. I'll give it a shot. Participate in spring cleaning. Is the garden scythe prepared for us to start hacking away? Okay. I'm coming! Seems like a nice little place. Where are they? There's nothing else here. Oh. Is this way? Ah, I see. Aha. Simple enough. Look at this. Ah. Oh, I'm wasting time. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're doing 3. There we go.
buona.
Yeah, make it nice. Nice.
Cute. What glory! In my mind's eye, I can still see the arc of your scythe, the crisp shredding of the leaves.
Magnificent work. Thanks to you, our hatching tide participants may search for eggs in safety and comfort.
Indeed, my alchemical solution exceed even my own expectations. You have delivered me a vision, a dream. Not to mention sprigs of a most troublesome trap. How I shall probe, how I shall stare, all without risk to what remains of my vision. Ho ho!
Well, I'm glad he seems pleased with the results. Go ahead and tell Julie that our egg hunt may proceed as scheduled. I'm sure Julie will be thrilled to hear that our egg arena is operational. Our arena was filled with leafkin? No wonder participations were taking longer than expected. I'm glad to hear the issue has been resolved and that everyone emerged unscathed. Not only did Bella clean up those springs and sprouts, she also managed to retrieve what eggs were lost to the foliage. We should be ready to hide the eggs anew and begin the festivities. I would like to thank the alchemist who was so crucial to the operation. Do you think Master Herobrine is still in Gridania?
Eureka!
The man himself. You sound, cheerful.
Fair chicken, cheerful does not describe the half of my mood, for Herobrine the Peerless has made a discovery for the ages. From the leafkin samples you provided me, I was able to concoct a regenerative ointment for my poor, blistered eyeballs. I'm cured.
You have gorgeous eyes.
My habit of sticking my face too close to my object of study has, at long last, served me well. For where once venom splashed, so too did an antidote. Can you imagine how else we might manipulate the properties of these fantastic creatures? We could develop cures upon cures, devise agents upon agents. We are witness to a golden age of alchemy, rising resplendent from fields of foul leafkin.
Goodness, this must be what the eggs in my dream represented, the bright hopes for the future that this discovery portends.
So it was you, my oval comrades, who spoke of destiny, had I but listened. Alas, Herobrine has been a fool. But no longer. I shall hereby heed the wisdom of Egg and continue my work with full faculties, all thanks to you.
You seem to possess a great appreciation for the spirit of Hatching Tide, and also a pair of our promotional glasses.
Oh, these? These I wear not for protection against the elements, but as a reminder of the catalyst that changed my fate forevermore.
I'm glad he's happy. It does me proud to see how Hatching Tide brings joy to one and all, and our celebrations have but scarcely begun. Bella, please accept these glasses as a token of our appreciation. You have more than earned them. Our dreamers will continue patrols of the arena, but we may well need some further trimming. Your assistance would be much appreciated and rewarded with special Hatching Tide gifts. cute. I love the little symbol here. It's very cute. Alright, I can participate in the spring cleaning. I might try it one more time. So the golden eggs in my dream represented a golden age of alchemy. We could never have made Hatching Tide possible without you, Bella. Thank you so much. I've never seen a trimming quite so thorough or stylish. You really showed us the true spirit of an adventure. Is the guy here? Herberin? What's his name? Oh my god. There's a chicken. And what is this again? A tonberry?
Have you met these fine fellows, Masters Paulin and Hamlin? One a lover of chickens, one a worshipper of tomberries, both spirits kindred in their devotion. Speaking of passion, how does the arena fare? Fancy another trim, another slice, another delightful delivery of a luscious leafkin?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
I eagerly await the advent of Tomberry spectacles. The realm may not yet be prepared for their splendor, but in time all shall come to realize the glory that is Tomberry.
It seems like I'm having trouble breathing in that outfit. Pollen. I'm ecstatic that my delightful darlings were replicated in these spectacles. I'm sporting a pair myself, you know, beneath my festive guise. Right. Let's go one more time. Alright, high score. Let's participate. Okay, got them all. We've got to get the right angle. Oh, you still continue on? Or you just go within the same stuff, but within the time limit. Probably that. Got lots of eggs. investigate a bit more. There we go. Yay! Only good? Oh, that's fine. I participated. I'm good. And look at her little outfit. Looks like Alice in Wonderland. Alright, is this Godbert? Oh my god. Godbert! You got golden chicken. Where's the golden egg? I love you. I love you so much, Godbert. Good morning, friend. Might you be interested in learning about the Hatchingtide festivities? A fledgling festival, Hatchingtide, was born of a prophetic dream visited upon a Gerdanian maiden named Chili Aliapo. In her dream, the 12 archons of old appeared, those heroes who saved the realm from the destruction of the sixth umbral calamity. Descending from the heavens atop beautifully decorated eggs, they said to Chili, "Arise, young dreamer, and make ready the vessels for our return." And so she did, painstakingly painting and gilding eggs to match those from her vision. Word of the prophecy spread, and Chili attracted helpers to assist in her toils. After the calamity, the festival grew further, as townsfolk and adventurers flocked to celebrate the archons of yore, who many believe had some hand in delivering the realm once more again. Alright, now, is this who I turn stuff into? Or clothes, come back later. Without every day would be a festival. I can't turn in stuff? There's no vendor? I'm confused. Where's the vendor? There's no vendor? I don't see no vendor. A dreamer? Oh, thank you. Okay, so you can get a green, slim frame eggy glasses, Spriggan eyeglasses, the chicken ones, or the blooming eyeglasses. What's this? Alright, is there just other ones? Is there music? That's a tabletop. Tabletops. I don't see myself wearing these, but just for the sake of it, I'll probably get the blooming ones. Is there a way to try on? Yeah. Oh, that's cute. The faces that you wear ones are glasses you can wear with hats. Ah. That is cute. So yeah, I'll exchange for this one. Let's get the chicken ones. What's this one? Let me do 10 or 5. Let's do 5. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, what is this? Ah, cute. Cute, cute. Alright, well there you go for Hatchingtide. It's a cute little thing. Let me just, oh, I only have 4 more. Oh, that's fine. Let's put you here. No. Let me just buy it out. Buy the rest. Come back to you.
No. 15. There you go. There we go. Alright. Now we can continue on to Falcon's Nest. The little holidays are always cute to do. Alright, so let's see. There's quite a bit to do around here. Oh, let's come up here. Turn this one quest in. What's with that look? We don't tolerate funny business here at Falcon's Nest. If you have no business here, I suggest you move along. A faded iconograph. An oil painting depicting the Fury helmed and astride a dragon. Oh, my package. Happy day. I was worried my friend would not be able to get it. Now, let's take a look here. A masterpiece beyond compare. The very glory of it inspires an indescribable fulfillment, a crescendo of righteous emotions. I feel my faith in the church renewed, my spirit cleansed by its presence. Ahem. Thank you for this adventure. Remember, no one must know of this. Why? Well, well, Mr. Stardust, what business brings you back to Falcon's Nest? Judging by the company you keep, it can be no trifling matter. Monsieur Dragoon, I know, of course, but I do not believe I have met this young gentleman. Alphino Leviot at your service, and you are not mistaken as to the gravity of our mission, Sir Redwald. As I am sure you are aware, the Observatorium has warned that the Dravanians gather for another assault. We believe there may yet be a way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Iceheart. Thus have we come to Falcon's Nest in the hope of acquiring the latest intelligence on the heretics' movements. I see. Then you would be best served by speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from its sweep of the surrounding lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick over the remains of the heretic refuge at Gorgagne Mills. 'Tis possible that they have unearthed information that could be of use to you. Mr. Stardust knows well the place I speak of, for it was she who first discovered it. Let us divide our forces then. I will stay and wait the return of the patrol while the two of you visit this refuge. When I have completed my inquiries, I will join you there. A wise use of our time. Come, Bella. I am eager to learn what Sir Redwald's men have found in the heretic's lair. There's plenty to do around here still. A mystery illness. Redwald is looking for someone to carry out an investigation. Greetings, Mr. Stardust. Thank you again for your earlier help. As it happens, I was hoping to enlist your aid once more. Several of the garrison here have fallen suddenly ill, and with no obvious cause. If it is but a simple cold, then so be it, but I have a feeling there's something more sinister going on. I want to mount an investigation, but I simply do not have the men. If you could gather information from the troops manning the fort, it would be of tremendous assistance. Several troops here have fallen ill suddenly, and I suspect foul play. Please gather reports from the soldiers here, such that we may rule out malevolent causes. A mysterious disease. Well, my comrade-in-arms was complaining of stomach pains after dinner last night, but I merely assumed that the meal disagreed with him. My colleague fell ill with stomach pains after dinner last night. I assumed that the meal disagreed with him. I ate the same food, and I seem to be doing all right. We're looking into soldiers that fell sick of late. As it happens, my brother has been stuck in bed since last night. It's a pity. It was the first time in months that we've been able to share a meal together. My brother's been sick in bed since last night. It's a pity. It was the first time in months that we've been able to share a meal together.
This old lady. A flour mill? The widow is gazing mournfully at the bunch of flowers she is carrying. What flowers? She's not carrying nothing. Oh, how do you do there, dearie? Not many people have time to talk to someone like me. I wanted to go and visit my husband's grave, but my back is troubling me dreadfully. Do you have the time to do a kindness for a weary old woman? It would mean the world to me if you could take these flowers to Gergagne Mills and place them on my husband's grave. Get out of the cold! If you have the time to do a kindness for a weary old woman, place those flowers on my husband's grave at Gergagne Mills. Stupid old lady. You want to know about that sickness that's been going around lately? Well, my colleague's been bedridden since dinner last night, and he won't stop moaning about it. I'll admit the soup was pretty flavorless, but he could stand to be a little less dramatic about it. I'd wager my colleague is still in bed, moaning and complaining. I had this soup too, and I can tell you it really wasn't that bad.
What news have you of this mysterious illness, Mr. Stardust? I see. So each person that fell sick did so after eating dinner. Every meal served here at Falcon's Nest is prepared, or at least overseen, by Noir Turiel, the head chef. I find it hard to believe he would let something this severe go undetected, but we cannot ignore the facts. Pray ask Noir Turiel what he has to say about this. Find out whatever you can. We must determine what is behind this. Have you spoken with Noir Turiel yet? We need to find out what has been making these soldiers fall ill. Yes, and do you want something? Just what are you trying to imply? I take my work very seriously, and I certainly wouldn't do anything to breach the trust of the troops I'm responsible for feeding. I'll admit some folk don't care for my traditional Curthan cooking, but the ingredients are of the highest quality. I check them every morning. The only thing I can't vouch for is the wine. I don't drink, never touch the stuff. Perhaps the wine is the problem. We'll need to check the bottles to be sure, but I've already returned them to the sutler. Quickly go and get them back before he leaves. He should still be at the airship landing. We need to get those wine bottles back from the sutler. The airship landing is to the south of the fort. He should still be there.
Let me just come up here.
Yes, I am Joselu. He said, what? My father's short-sightedness knows no bounds. He fails to see what we stand to preserve by creating this encampment rather than leaving it abandoned to the snows. As the name suggests, Falcon's Nest is well known for its skilled falconers, going back generations. While it's true the Astrologians can sense horrid activity through the stars, it has always been us who give first alert of their approach. But things changed after the calamity. The weather turned foul, and we had no choice but to seek better shelter. I know how it pained him to abandon Falcon's Nest. It's my home, too. But he has to understand that even if our home has to change, it does not change who we are. The proud hawkers of Falcon's Nest will live on, and I will prove it to him. when the day comes for him to return here. The earth beneath him may seem unfamiliar, but our companions, gliding proudly through the skies, will be as they always have and always will be. This I swear. Ah. That's one thing I like about the side quests. It's like you get the lore of the area. It's cool. Estonian! As agreed, I will stay and await the return of the patrol while the two of you visit the heretics' refuge. When I have completed my inquiries, I will join you there. Your outfit looks amazing. Wow, it's actually sunny here. It's a little sunny. I want to see the sun. Oh, there it is. Ain't that pretty? Setting behind a hill. Can see the clearness. Looking for wine bottles. The ones from last night will be around here somewhere. Any older than that and they'll have already been collected. Last night's bottles are over there somewhere. What do you want for the empty bottles anyway? Let's see if they were poisoned. Wow, look, you can see the bridge in the distance. Wow. It always amazes me when it's clear how far you can see. Just noticing that person. Don't fall! Do you have the bottles? Bottle-filled crate. Enough wine was stored in this box to render a whole company of knights merry, or a single knight blind. Marvelous. Let's see if anything smells out of the ordinary. Something is definitely amiss. Only a trained nose, like that of an expert chef, would be able to pick it out. But this wine has been tampered with. I suggest you take this bottle to Redwald. I'm all but certain that last night's wine is behind the 6 soldiers. Take that wine bottle to Redwald. No doubt last night's wine is what made the Aldo soldiers sick. Ah, you have returned. Was Noir Trial able to shed any light on the situation? Strange-smelling bottle. One whiff is all that is needed to realize something is slightly off-kilter with this bottle's contents. What? He thinks the wine causes sickness? 7 hells. It must have been poisoned. You have my thanks, Mr. Stardust. Now that we know the cause of this illness, there is only one thing left to do. Bad fine. Redwald wants to make the next move in his investigation. We may have confirmed that poison was causing the illness that struck the fort, but there's still one thing left to do. Find those responsible for this reprehensible crime and bring them to justice. Orion is in charge of logistics here. I suspect that if you show her this bottle, she should be able to tell you where it came from. Show that bottle to Orion. She should be able to find out where it came from. Hello there. Is there something I can help you with? What?
The wine that was in this bottle was the cause of the sickness plaguing the fortress? A record should show where this came from, who handled it, and... Wait. The crate of supplies that you recovered for me previously, the one that had been stolen by heretics, it was full of wine. I'm almost certain that this bottle was in that crate. I'd wager that those heretics poisoned the wine, counting on us recovering it. As a matter of fact, I've been looking into that case lately. It seems that the culprits had accomplices. They've been seen several times at Camp Riversmeet lately. I wouldn't be surprised if they're still looking for another opportunity to poison us. See if you can't press them for any information. Report to Redwald with anything you are able to find out. Try questioning the heretics' accomplices at Camp Riversmeet. Report back to Redwald with whatever you find out. Got Sanson to talk to.
Aye, a bar did come through a while ago. The fellow walked with a swagger, as you say. The knight in question is currently on patrol. Upon learning of this, Gardelot continued north into the wilderness to find him. I must add that the knight and his unit are late to return. It may be simply a coincidence, or it may be our witless friend has done something we'll live to regret. Whichever it is, we had best go and see for certain. I shall look for Gardelot around Gorgane Mills. Pray focus your search on twin pools to north and west.
And I believe this is for an ether current. Yay! Bridge over frozen water. Ingrid is muttering something about bridge repairs. Do you have a moment to talk? A short while ago, one of the workers from House Dizmal asked me to go and deal with some Mylodons that have been causing trouble. The Black Iron Bridge barely survived the calamity, is in desperate need of repairs, but the upland Mylodons roam far too close to it. The craftsmen can't work safely. Someone needs to kill them. The Mylodons, that is, not the craftsmen. I'd asked the Dragoons to do it, but they're so busy it'd be weeks before they found the time. I'd do it myself, but there's so many of the beasts that I fear I'd be swarmed and outnumbered. You're a capable woman. Would you be so kind as to thin them out somewhat? If you were to kill, say, 3 of them, I think I'd be able to finish off the rest myself. The Mylodons are just to the north of the Black Iron Bridge. If you were to slay 3 of the beasts, that should be enough for me to finish them off. Please do be careful. Off we go. Oh, there's a current. Oh, look at you and your eggs. Egg balloons. Guess we'll go across the bridge. No, I better go down to Riversmeet first. Because if one of them takes me to Gorgane, I want to say Gorgane, the Mills area, that's where our main story is heading, so let's come this way.
Seriously, this music is so nice. Aha, so you found out about the poison and came here looking for answers. Well, give up. The poison is made from dragon venom. There is no antidote. Everyone who drank it will die, and so will you. That wants to kill you first. Let's come over here. A fate? What a fate? Oh, the ice sprites? Let's do what we can. I haven't done this one. Might not be able to finish, but we'll see. We'll still get stuff for the experience. Any more? Oh, here. Over here. Oh, oh. Where you going? Where you going, ice sprites? Is that it? Yay! Well done! Okay, do I want to go back? Oh, let's just come over here for the job quest. It's right here. Carla, what do you be doing? There be polar bears. They're tame. They're not doing nothing. Well, if it isn't Bella, come to join the revelry, I shouldn't doubt. The situation here is under control, but there's plenty more fiends to go around. Why don't you try checking beyond the rock to the north? There's plenty more fiends to go around. Why don't you try checking beyond the rock to the north? Stay back. Leave these fiends to us.
If you say so. Yeah. No. Look you and your tusks. No. These are bigger than the polar bears. This game's version of a woolly mammoth. You got the polar bears. That was a close call. We wouldn't have fared nearly as well had your friend not arrived. Your sense of timing is superb, sister. Late enough to be stylish, but not too late to be useless. Well, thanks, I guess. Bella, what has happened? Gardelot did what? Why would he do such a dangerous thing? Sir Alamanine, I presume. I've got something here for you. A name day present from your sweetheart. From Abby. There's a message attached to it. 'Tis well and good to do your duty, but you mustn't forget who you're fighting for. After all, you're about to have an extra mouth to feed. My Abby is with child? Oh, Alone be praised. I'm to be a father. From this moment on, I must live not only for duty, but for my family. Rushing out of the city, joining the battle against fiends, it was all for the sake of delivering the present message? He's a good guy. Aye, something like that. At the tavern, I heard tell of a knight who's versed in traditional songs. I went to his sweetheart to ask about him, but the poor lass was damn near inconsolable, the way she was pining for her dearest Alamanine. What was I to do but go and find the bloke? Not only did you bring me the gladdest tidings of my life in coming to our aid, you must certainly saved it besides. I can never repay this debt, but it shall not be for want of effort. Whatever it is you wish to know, I should be glad to assist you. We are searching for a legendary song said to hold the power to bring battles to an end. The Ballad of Oblivion, it is called. Are you perchance familiar with it? I have heard rumors of a woman who sends souls onto the heavens with a song. Perhaps this is the song you seek. I shall look into it and send word should I learn something. Gardelot, just because this ended well doesn't mean you're excused. You can't simply do whatever you please. Whatever I please. I was adapting to a situation that happens to be sought after in a bard. An opportunity presented itself, and I grabbed it with both hands. Insufferable man. Brazen though it was, his actions did save lives, so I shall overlook his lapse in judgment this once. Let us return to Falcon's Nest. Before I do that, is there a way to get up top?
let's head north a little bit here, unlock some of the map. This way. So I wanted to kill the Mylodons, because I know that's going to take me back to Falcon's Nest. Got ice traps. It's like, I wish the map was a little different here. Okay, let's just follow the river. This is the quickest way to go. Okay, we unlocked up that way. Or do I want to come here first? Because I don't know if, like, if I continue on with the main story, if Estinian is gonna come and follow me. Well, I guess I could do this as well. We'll just do that. We'll go there first. Put the flowers on the grave as well. Alright. That's the thing, you'll never get lost if you follow the river. Am I going the right way? Yes. Over here, let's go put the flowers in the grave first. I'll be right with you, Alfie. Ah, those seem like nice flowers. Aha. Get the aether current. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Mr. Stardust, our findings, you say. Well, there is something of a tale there. No sooner had we chanced upon a promising-looking sheaf of letters than we were ambushed from the shadows of great white beasts. It would seem the heretics foresaw our coming, and left behind their pets to discourage further investigation. Several of our number were badly wounded. And you cannot carry out your duties until the creatures are slain. We have not the time to wait for reinforcements. Let us deal with these pets ourselves, Bella. Aha! I wanted to talk to Alfie first. Were we ill-prepared for what awaited us at the farmhouse? Forgive me, but until the creatures have been put down, we cannot safely continue our investigation. Alfie? You okay? Oh dear. The creature took me by surprise. Forgive me. Until my hands stop shaking, I fear I shall prove more a hindrance than a help. Pray go on ahead, and when you are certain that the rest of these things have been slain, notify the expedition leader that it is safe to return. Hey, you did good. He was so big, and you were so little. Oh, it's a family. Aw. I'm sorry, baby.
Is it protecting its Coca-Cola? That's what it was doing. I heard a frightful growling from below. You encountered more of the beasts, I take it? Indeed, I did. Estinian! I knew you were gonna come.
My inquiries availed me not. The patrol leader had little to say beyond which of his extremities the frost had bitten the hardest. The beasts are slain, then? My thanks, Mr. Stardust. We may return to our duty without fear of mauling.
Okay, my little Alfie wind-up toy. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Perfect for international summits. I think I read this last time, so we'll just use that. We gotta change out our minion. Where's the Alfie? In an attempt to secure funding for the financially strapped organization, the Crystal Braves treasurer took it upon himself to have 3,000 crafted and delivered to Froana's House of Splendors for sale, where they have been collecting dust since. Oh, how can no one want a little wind-up Alfie? Look at him. Look at him. It's cute. My son will forever follow me. Now, do you see anything else, Estinian? Okay. From one heretic to another. The expedition leader has a promising lead to aid you in your search for Lady Iceheart. You wish to track down Lady Iceheart, is this not so? The records we discovered ere those beasts mauled by my comrades appear to be some manner of correspondence. We had not the luxury of pursuing their contents more closely, intent as we were on surviving an onslaught of fang and claw, but I'd wager those epistles contain more than friendly salutations betwixt lonely heretics. My interrogation of the patrol proved fruitless. Either we divine some clue from these letters, or we wander the snowfields and pray that the gods lead us right to Iceheart's door. 'Tis hardly a choice at all. His little footsteps. I have found some few of these letters. Let us gather a respectable stack and see what secrets the expedition captain can wring from the collected correspondence.
Where are these damnable pages? I'd rather battle to score Avis than continue this confounded search.
Has no patience.
Ah, the letters were in a neat pile just here, but 'twould seem the skirmish with the beast has scattered them rather thoroughly.
There's one right over here.
Have you recovered much of the heretic's correspondence?
Heretic epistle. What appears to be a record of past correspondence held between individuals regarded as heretics by the Holy See.
Splendid. Added to the contributions from Master Levieux and Sir Estinian, we now have more than a dozen letters. What have we here, then? Every one of these pages is a record of the dealings betwixt the Gregogne Mills heretics and their fellows in the Ampha Amphitheater. There are requests for foodstuffs, clothing, and all manner of provisions. Iceheart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thought abandoned.
Yay!
There are requests for foodstuffs, clothing, and all manner of provisions. Iceheart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thoroughly abandoned. Alpha is taken from the dragon's tongue. It means roughly, eternal circle. 'Tis little wonder the heretics thought to return to the place.
Sounding out the amphitheater. Alphino seems intent on traveling to the Alpha Amphitheater.
The Alpha Amphitheater, the very place where you witnessed the manifestation of the primal Shiva, was it not? If that is our destination, the journey will be long indeed. The amphitheater lies on the other side of a treacherous tract of ice and snow that cannot swiftly be crossed. Though we must place our faith in the Aethernet. As you may recall, our dear friend Moonbrita succeeded in recreating the Alpha beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Iceheart. At the time, it was assumed that the resultant aetherite would only be temporarily viable, but given that the heretics of Gagagne Mills seem to have been in regular contact with their brethren at the amphitheater, I'll wager it still functions. I suggest we make for the aetherite within Snowcloak without delay. Correct me if I'm wrong, Estinian, but in the course of mapping the Snowcloak tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading out into the Western Highlands, was it not? Might it be possible for us to reach the aetherite from this side of the wall? It should. Austere and Dare posted soldiers at the Western Highlands entrance after the tunnels were cleared, but they will not deny us entry. Do you mean to follow the heretics' trail then? I will see that Sir Redwald is informed.
Well, I will be heading back to Falcon's Nest before I go to the amphitheater. I need to kill some Mylodons first. Oop. What's this spade over here? Now. A sleep trap. We'll kill what we can. I got one of the buzzards following you. Oh, no. gonna fail. Ah! Well, we still got 200 seals, so that's all that matters. So we get the seals. Yay! It's okay, we didn't get it in time. But like I said, it's the seals that's important. Here we go. Kill 3 of you. Look at that ice breath. Intimidating. This thing has a cool design. Just one more. Look at little Alfie running. That was it, so we'll head back to Falcon's Nest. Okay. Go down below first. You've already killed 3 of them? Thank you ever so much. You're not injured, are you? Here, please take this. It's your cut of the fee for the work. Incidentally, did you happen to see the farm at the far side of the bridge? Those Mylodons have made it difficult to access the area, and the bridge has been left to fall apart. After we repair the bridge, one day we might be able to rebuild that farm. I swear, there's another lance up his ass that keeps him propped up. Probably. Lest you forget, we are a fellowship. Members of a fellowship work together. Do we have an understanding? Fight not the flow of life's river, for you'll never arrive at the shoals. Give your body and soul to the waters, and Sansa the Stiff has no soul. Stop that! I'm trying to have a serious conversation. You know nothing, Sansa the Stiff. A bard must compose when inspiration takes him. I was trying to capture the virtue of tranquility, and you rudely interrupted me. What about you, my friend? Have recent happenings kindled a verse within your heart? Indeed it has. You see, Bella too was moved to compose a lovely little ditty.
Yes, that was very beautiful. But I was talking about what it means to be a fellowship. We have much work to do, and I expect you to do your part, starting with our inquiries. I'm inquiring, aren't I? As I've already proven, there's plenty to be learned from the common folk. I'll leave you to deal with your own kind, that stuffy highborn sort. We haven't yet heard from Sir Alamenin. Until such time as we do, I shall continue my own search for information. As before, pray keep up your strength for the journey ahead. Yeah! Power up! What did I get? Song gauge expanded. Alright, the Wanderer's Minuet will display the action's corresponding song gauge, indicating the effect's time remaining. If the repertoire effect is triggered while the Wanderer's Minuet is being sung, the action Pitch Perfect will become available. The potency of Pitch Perfect increases according to the number of repertoire stacks. Okay, Singing Mage's Ballad will display the action's corresponding song gauge, indicating the effects. Let's see. What do I have here? Okay, here we go. It's the Wanderer's Minuet. So these are my songs down here. So that's the battle cry. So let's do this. What does this one do? Armies pay on to self and all party members within 50 yalms, increasing. Oh, that's a direct hit rate. Okay. And this one, do I even have Pitch Perfect? What's Pitch Perfect? Do I have that one? I got Mage's Ballad. It's Barrage. I'm gonna put this down here. Alright, grants the Wanderer's Minuet to self and all party members within 50 yalms, increasing critical hit rate. That's okay, so this is direct hit, and this is critical hit. It's 3%. 2%. I mean, 45 seconds. 80% chance to grant repertoire. Allows execution of Pitch Perfect. Actions here. Here we go. So let's put Pitch Perfect here. Delivers an attack to target and all enemies nearby. Potency varies with the number of repertoire stacks. Okay. So yeah, you want all 3 to then hit this one. Can only be executed when the Wanderer's Minuet is active. And you have at least 1 stack of repertoire. Okay. So this is only for the Wanderer's Minuet. And then let me put that here so it's like directly above it. Might be better. Okay, so then the next one is Imperial Arrow. Delivers an attack with a potency of 240. Okay. It's new, my guy. To be a bard means to let your heart guide you as much as your head. That's what I think, at least. Requiem on Ice. Sanson has acquired information on the Ballad of Oblivion. Good tidings, Bella. We've received information from Sir Alamenin regarding the Ballad of Oblivion. You will recall the woman he mentioned, the one who sends souls onto the heavens with a song. She is apparently a soldier stationed at the Convictory. Let us go there at once. Gardalat, you are coming with us. Convictory? A place where I have not unlocked yet. There'll be some time. Alright, then let's come this way. Drop these 2 side quests off. Greetings, Mr. Stardust. Orion has already appraised me of the situation. She tells me you might have information regarding the poisonings. I see. So it was the heretics after all. The poison made from dragon venom. This is very bad indeed. We will need to find an antidote as quickly as possible. Ancient wisdom. Redwald is eager to continue his investigation. There is a breed of dragon that breathes deadly poisonous breath. If you were to make poison by concentrating the toxic component of the breath, it would be almost impossible to formulate an antidote. We have precious little information, Mr. Stardust. Thus I had hoped you might assist us once more. This report describes the symptoms of the poisoned soldiers. Please show it to anyone you think might be able to assist in the formulation of an antidote. I suggest starting with our chef, Noir Trial. Show that report to anyone you think could help formulate an antidote to the poison affecting our soldiers. Try starting with Noir Trial, Falcon's Nest chef.
Thank you ever so much for that, dearie. I'm sure my husband appreciated it. Well, that, or he's turning in his grave shouting, "Do it yourself, you lazy hag." He used to be a great knight under House Durandare, you know. He was tutor to the house's heir, training him in the ways of combat. I was so proud of him having a job like that. And the heir himself was ever such a bright young lad, a genius if ever there was one. But one day the poor boy set out to see the realm and didn't come back. We never saw him again. After that, my husband just wasn't the same. He ended up stepping down from his position and cutting his ties with the nobility. He became a farmer and started the farm at Gorgogne Mills. I think he just couldn't stand to be reminded of that boy every day he was at House Durandare.
If I'm remembering correctly, is that Captain Carvalane at Limsa? I think he was a noble who ran away. I like how everything's connected. Oh, you're that last from before. Have you caught the people who poisoned that wine yet? Sir Redwell's report. Details on the symptoms exhibited by several poisoned soldiers. I see. So the poison was most likely made from concentrated dragon venom. I don't know a great deal about venomous dragons, but I do remember reading something about poison-breathing dragons in a book of old from before the Calamity. Sadly, I can't remember the specifics. Given how old the book was, perhaps you might be able to find out more from someone knowledgeable about the Sixth Astral Era. I suggest you try showing that document to someone who knows more about the Sixth Astral Era. They might be able to tell you something useful.
It's the bald guy from the old Falcon's Nest, isn't it? Geronimo! Sagan, that's his name.
What do you want? Poison made from concentrated dragon venom. Ah, yes. There was a story passed down through the generations in the old village of Falcon's Nest about dragons that breathe poison. But beware the beast with poison breath, whose claws and breath bring naught but certain death. The ancient dragon's noxious mist is born from eating of the poisoned viper's thorn. Thorny viper is a type of toxic brambleweed. This toxin is said to be the source of the dragon's poisonous breath. If we find a creature immune to the thorny viper, we should be able to study this immunity to develop an antidote to the dragon's poison. There's a beast that lives near Gorgagne Mills, the Black Blood Zoo. They say it feeds primarily on the thorny viper. Its blood may hold the key to saving the afflicted soldiers. Take these provisions and travel to Gorgagne Mills. This is a herb that, when burned, should attract the zoo. When you reach the mill, use this ember and burn the herbs. The scent should draw the beast out of hiding. Slay it and recover its blood. Go to Gorgagne Mills and burn the herbs. The scent should draw the zoo out of hiding. Slay it and recover its blood. Okay. I guess I could do this really quickly. These maps are so big. There should be like little aether currents, I think. Like a little Ethernet for how big these maps are. It's like if you're mostly gonna be coming to the mill, have a little Ethernet there. Tiny ember, a red-hot piece of smoldering wood. It must be blown on periodically to ensure it doesn't flicker out. Fragrant herbs. Sigan has entrusted you with these herbs for reasons better documented in your journal than here. Gotta wait. It's a big one. Let's try this out. Alright, I'm just gonna try this. There we go. Wow. Alright, so we can come back here. I like the sound effect, and I like the look of that too. It's like electrified. Have you treated the zoo's blood? Zoo blood. Zoo living in the far reaches of Eorzea are known to consume a highly toxic variety of brambleweed known as thorny viper. The plant's toxin reflects in the cloudkin's blood, making zoo meat almost as deadly as the zoo itself. Yes, this should do nicely. An antidote may well be possible after all. Mr. Stardust, I spied you down here and hurried down, hoping you could inform me of the status of your investigations. Are we any closer to a cure? Well, if it isn't the commander of the restoration program. This young lass here cares about our folklore and culture. She helped recover relics from the buried village of Falcon's Nest. In return, I passed on an ancient legend that was likewise passed down to me by my ancestors. The zoo blood this young lady gathered can be used to create an antidote. Take it to your brightest alchemists and have them formulate the cure. If you move quickly, you can still save those poisoned soldiers. Good grief, to think that those old legends could bear the solution to a problem like this. I shall call for the Holy See's best alchemists immediately. Master Segan, we have been so focused on moving forward that we have lost sight of where we have come from. To be frank, I thought you were but a fool who could not let go of the past. But in light of these events, I have been forced to reconsider. The culture and traditions of Falcon's Nest hold great value. They are truly priceless. If it pleases, perhaps you might be so kind as to lend us your assistance in the excavation of the village. I can only offer my most sincere apologies for how little we have done to make you feel welcome until now. As you yourself said, Redwald, I can't let go of the past, but I understand that everything you've done to protect the people of Ishgard. I can't help but feel that there are issues more deserving of your resources than an archaeological dig. Very well. How might this suit you then? If you ever happen to pass by the fortress of Falcon's Nest, whenever you might happen to stop by our halls, we shall be sure to have a hot bowl of soup waiting for you. In exchange, I ask only that you pass on the legends and stories of the old village of Falcon's Nest, such that we may learn from your knowledge and wisdom. Does that strike you as a better arrangement? A nice suggestion, I suppose, but I can't stand the taste of your Ishgardian cooking. Your cooks are far too heavy-handed with the salt and spice. If that is your only objection, then you need not worry. Our head chef is a Kurthan man. We troops are always complaining about his Kurthan-style cooking, that his soup is too thin and bland. I suspect it may suit you perfectly. Kurthan chef, you say? I may enjoy the food after all. It may be true that Falcon's Nest is no longer a small village, but we are still home to the same people. We still have a responsibility to carry this culture and history on into the future. Though the village itself may be lost to time and snow, we have the opportunity to find a new path to lead these people to peace and prosperity. Carving that path is my charge. Come, let me introduce you to our chef. We can enjoy a bowl of thin Kurthan soup together. That does not sound appetizing at all. So I prefer spice. All's well that ends well, I suppose. Let's follow the main quest here. Go to the amphitheater. No, you thief! Leave me alone. go down into the crevice. How far is the drop? It's a pretty far drop. Is there anything below me? Okay. It's safe. No. Are you still coming after me? Fine. Do you recall the first time you ventured into these tunnels in search of Lady Iceheart? It seems an age ago, does it not? Back then, I still believed myself the commander of the Crystal Braves. What ails our young lord? The moment we arrived at the wall, his face took on an ashen pallor. Does he fear facing the heretics within their own lair? Oh, thanks for the follow. Did it not go off? Oh, I might have accidentally muted it. But thank you for following. Ah, the guests of House Ferton, accompanied by the Jeu Dragoon, no less. I cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you are welcome to enter the tunnels if that is your will. Assuming that Alpha Beacon still functions, we must pray to the 12 it does. We shall arrive at our destination in mere moments. Hello, hello. I love your little emote. It's cute. Though I do not expect to be greeted by the primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. The heretics are not like to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests, particularly ones with our history. Proceed. An impressive structure. I wonder how many ages it has endured. I love this set here. Mayhap you should ask its occupants. They seem a friendly bunch. Dogs of Ishgard, is it not enough that you banish our beloved saint? Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drops of our blood? Stay your weapons. We come under the flag of parley. We wish only to speak with your mistress, that we might broker a peace. Do you think us fools, boy? It will take more than honeyed words to earn our trust. You walk with the Dragon Slayer, and we know all too well what he is capable of. My reputation precedes me. They give us little choice. Come, brothers, may dragon wings bear us to victory. Yay! Get to fight alongside my son and second husband. Alright, I should probably get the Converse here. This guy. Heh. Estinian, you're so cool! That one. Oh, that's a powerful one. I like it. Yeah, it turned into a dragon.
It's Godzilla! They're literally Godzilla. Now. I'll get it. I'll get it. Leave Alfie alone. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's a big guy. Assuming you're doing good, right?
Know your folly.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Ah!
Release.
Yeah. They fight like demons. 'Tis death to remain. Fall back, brothers. Retreat to the cinders. I see no sign of Lady Iceheart. Without we could have questioned one of them. What would you ask that we do not already know? They make for the cinders, and so must we. Even should an ambush await us, 'tis certain there will be more heretics to question. The cinders, you say? I confess the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten us, Estinian? I suspect it is the heretics' way of referring to the Dreaming Dragon, an island of sorts found in the midst of the frozen lake of Ashpool. Some 500 years past, 'tis told that the Azure Dragoon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened unto the point of death, and forced into a magic slumber by an entire chapter of the Holy Sea's sorcerers. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature at length in a shroud of grey. Of course, a thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak true. A fascinating tale. We should make haste to this Ashen Isle. Okay, we're back here. What? You've driven off the heretics? That should certainly ease the minds of our surveyors. Only in a land where war has raged for 1,000 years could enough ash fall to bury a dragon the size of an island. The Dreaming Dragon lies far to the west. Before we approach the frozen beast, however, there is another place I would visit first. I am told the convictors have set up camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Jantalat, may have information of use to us. Ah, but mayhap you are not familiar with that name either. The convictors are dragon slayers, after a fashion,
but I am willing to wager that they encounter their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, I would learn all there is to know of our foe. A sound suggestion. Let us speak with these convictors, then, and temper our haste with a measure of caution.
Okay, I think that's actually a good place to end for tonight, because I think our job quest takes us there as well. So let's just come back to Falcon's Nest. But I will be back on. I've changed my schedule so it's a little more stable with the days. So this week at least, I will be playing Final Fantasy XIV again on Saturday, 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. But what I plan to do is Wednesdays and Thursdays is going to be Final Fantasy XIV and then Guild Wars 2. And then every other week, I will switch Saturday's game between the two MMOs. And then Sunday will be Infinity Nikki. I've never tried streaming Infinity Nikki. I think it'd be interesting to try. And thanks for stopping by, Aster, for giving that follow. It was great to see you, and I hope to see you again. Feel free to chat or just lurk, but grateful anyway. And then, of course, thanks to Taya for playing along. And as I said, probably when we get to the higher maps, Aster, if you are in NA, feel free to hop in and play along if you'd like. Yes, thanks for stopping by. All right. Well, there you have it for today's session. We got quite a bit done. We got the Hatching Tide, that cute holiday quest done, and we got a bit more of the main quest as well as some side quests, and chugging along with our job quest as well. So I like to do that, just like kind of go at this flow. And yes, so next time we will be going to that one camp where both of our quests are leading us to. And so give a like and subscribe to see more, and I will see you next time.